And that is a 14-inch HP laptop with my friend Bill Duggan. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We have been celebrating HP month since March 1st. It's the month we celebrate. It's our biggest brand at HSN. Everybody knows HP. The world knows HP. So we're really proud of our partnership. And boy, does that partnership pay off for all of us, myself included, because I have this size laptop in white. And I got mine a couple years ago, and I know I didn't get this low of a price. I got mine, I think it's been 2 years now that I got mine, 3 for Tracy. This is a crazy good buy, $299 for a full-blown laptop, and it's a touch screen.
Right.
Nonetheless, I'm telling you, this is one of those things with over $500 worth of extra goodies that we are including. It also gives you the ability to expand its memory on top of, look at this, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gig storage, but you can expand that. So check out the details, free shipping. And we do have 4 colors for you. We have this beautiful blue. We've got this in a beautiful lavender as well as white. And do we have silver? Oh, just the 3, just the 3.
These sell themselves because it is an HP computer, which we all love. HP is the #1 computer seller out there in the country. Not just at HSN, which is phenomenal, so you can't go wrong with that. But then when you look at the specs, that Intel processor on the inside, this 14-inch screen is the Goldilocks size, and I gotta tell you, a lot of times people are like, I need bigger, I want bigger. That means you have to carry around more, and it's heavier. Because of the clarity of the screen, you still get a beautiful image, beautiful clarity in terms of what you want. But the #1 upgrade everyone wants these days is they want this. They don't want just a computer with a typewriter and a screen. They want that touch screen capability to easily navigate, see the Today Special, do their shopping in a way they know how to navigate. I mean, that's just it. How many of us tablets and phones, but then the computer, I still got to drag and drop and all that stuff? Best part about it, you can still do what you're very comfortable with, but you have that upgraded experience with a touchscreen computer. So to get a touchscreen computer in general, regardless of the screen size, good luck finding that for under $500.
Right.
So I mean, now we're even under $300, which is great. So you can see the fine print all times a day, which is awesome. But it's not just about the touch screen, it's also about that processor that's on the inside that allows us to get more stuff done. It's truly that Goldilocks size. Let me just take you on a quick tour. It's a 14-inch, beautiful colors, which is great. Take you a tour of the ports because you want to make sure you have that versatility. There's your power port, which is great. Then you have an HDMI port right over here. I don't need an adapter. I don't need a mini or anything like that. Callie, I could plug this into the Westinghouse TV you have coming up easily. So because it has a full HDMI port. Then it has USB-C, which is important. USB, because that's what we all have. You know, plug in our mouse, plug in an external hard drive, plug in the ultimate backup that you just had.
Right.
But you have 2 USB ports, and then even a USB-C port,
Nice.
which is important because that's where everything's going. So 2 USB ports, then the USB-C, because that's where everything's going. You even have your headphone jack, yet it still has Bluetooth, 3.5 pounds, and the 11+ hour battery life. And I love to show this off. Because this has 64 gigabytes of memory built in, solid state drive, but I can expand it. I can easily expand it. I can just go to the drugstore and pop in a card, double it, triple it. But let me just take you on a quick tour. This is a 14-inch computer, right? I spent more on this 10-inch tablet. You know what I loved about it? It was touchscreen. But look, the screen size is going to be that much bigger on the 14-inch. And even here's an HP to HP comparison, because a lot of people like to get those bigger computers. It doesn't even fit in the screen. This is a 17-inch computer. This 14 is truly what it's so simple and versatile for everyone out there. The student, the professional, the traveler, or just even, you know, us in the kitchen. You're on your computer, I'm on my computer, and this is gonna get the job done for us. You also notice how it booted up really fast. Front-facing camera. You really can't go wrong shopping during HP month. And this is one thing I gotta tell you. It has Windows 11 in S mode. And what is that S mode? Think of it this way. The S stands for simplicity, streamlined, but also it's more secure. So that security really comes into play when we are getting our photos and we're doing all our work on here. I just had to do something over the weekend and I had to put my social security number in. I was very hesitant. I was like, you know, what site is this and all that? But with S mode, I knew it was gonna be a more secure purchase and a more secure document because it's protected. And if you are a Windows 10 user, let me just do this PSA really quick. Windows 10 is expiring. It's been out for 10
In
years.
October.
In October. So if you have a Windows 10 computer, guess what? You're gonna need to upgrade your system. And that could be for you, that could be the kids' computer that they've been using, because Microsoft will not support Windows 10 after October. So you're getting their latest Windows 11 with that S mode capability. And it truly is the perfect size. Another thing that you're also getting, not just all those great specs of HP and Intel, you are getting preloaded the Microsoft Office suite. So instead of just getting a computer and then having to spend more money, it's gonna be preloaded right on here, so I can just jump right into using it for homework.
By touching the screen.
Just by touching the screen. I'm doing my taxes over there, which is great, working on my book report, which is over here. But I do love that touchscreen experience. If this is for that new user out there, maybe it's for the kids, because they've been sharing your computer, they know how to do the touchscreen stuff. Or like even my mom, she has had a computer in the past, but now she does a lot on her phone. The fact that she can just come over here and pinch and zoom and take those telephone calls. But you have to think about it. We all have a different need to connect. It's to watch a movie. It's because, they're hogging the television. And yes, does that look good? You bet it does. Does it sound good?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
it does. Go full screen. And Callie, the TV we used to have growing up in the kitchen, it was a 13-inch television.
This
And
is
it was
14.
Exactly. This is a bigger TV, and it's going to give you all of that connectivity that we like. Because, yes, we can use this for our shopping, which is important, but I love this example. Now HSN is not just a web page, we're streaming at the same time, right? So you can jump over to your streaming content, whether it's QVC HSN Plus or your Netflix or whatever you want. That versatility in an affordable computer, because this is what's great about it. At this price, at this size,
well,
you can have that big computer, or he can have it. This is great for you on your lap or wherever you go.
Exactly. I mean, and it's $200 less today, this month. We'll see how things go. This is only the 10th of March, or is it the 11th? Yes, it's the 11th officially. We literally, I can't wait for you to experience this. If you have an HP, you know how amazing it is. If you don't, try the best that the world has to offer and get your favorite color. We do have 2 exclusive colors at HSN, that being the lavender or the blue. White, which is the one I love, is the most limited, just a couple hundred for the entire month. I just wanted to also point out you're getting the wireless mouse, not a mouth, a mouse that matches. So you get that, as well as you mentioned, the Microsoft Office 365. You are gonna love this buy. I mean, the whole experience is gonna be amazing. Then you're just gonna feel so good that you got this at nobody else who goes to a store to find a 14-inch laptop that's touchscreen is gonna see $299 for a price.
With a brand name computer, brand name processor, which is great. Not to mention, before you leave the store, do you want to get Microsoft Office?
Right.
We've included it.
That's 70.
Yeah, easily. You're not going to get this box. It comes preloaded normally, and you get it for a full year, which is great. And that preloaded just means you don't have to worry about it. And it is the Word, Excel, the Outlook, even their new program called Microsoft Copilot, which is their AI experience.
That's right, that's here.
And this computer can actually keep up with all of that stuff. Kelly, we all have a different need to connect. Sometimes I just want a computer for my second screen, whether I'm traveling or the kids are doing their gaming on the television, I can watch my shows. Or it's to, pull up those family photos. Or to plan that vacation, which, we all need to and want to be able to easily do and experience. So get the computer, enjoy what HP delivers. And the thing is, I have all my photos over here. It's that great touch. Guys having a good night tonight. We're just throwing all these guy photos. And by the way, it comes with this voucher included as well. So this voucher, it's about $500 with the great extras.
Wow.
You get bigger brains to learn Windows for a full year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right, because we all have questions every once in a while. That's a bigger brain. Oh, should I go back to it? But more importantly, we all have questions. You have a hot shield protector. You have a full year to learn a language. I mean, this is also included because it's not just the computer. Because I'll be honest with you, Callie, at this price, the computer alone is worth it.
Agreed.
But the fact that you're still getting the Microsoft Office, the Windows 11 in S mode, it was funny. When they told me that, Windows 10 is expiring, I'm like, how many people are using Windows 10? I mean, it's
a lot. What? Do you know the number?
400 million devices are still using. There's more computers out there on Windows 10 still than in the country.
Okay, I didn't expect that number.
And that's just it.
You
It's
gotta
time to
upgrade. Because come October, there's nothing to support the Windows 10 that you've been using for years and years. That's not my choice, I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be. The world has to move forward and move into the Windows 11 mode, which this has already installed, which is also the Windows 11 in S mode. So it's the best of the best. You really are, This is a fraction of what you would spend. You can see it's a $200 price difference. Right now, this is my first airing on this 14-inch sweet spot of a size at 3.2 pounds. And as again, a reminder, 64 gigs can be expanded to as many gigs as you want. And that'll be like dollars on the, you know.
And very easy to do.
Yeah.
And the thing is, because we all get those pictures, is it how many years ago? The
39.
three of us, right? 39. It wasn't 1 in the morning, I don't think. But this is where you do want to have that expandable memory for those photos, for that extra programs that we're having. And I'll be honest with you, I've seen what we brought in for HP month. I saw the other sizes and all that. This is the only one I know of that has expandable memory. So that's important to you because, you know, we do run into, oh, sure, I can put more on the cloud, I can pay for cloud service, or I can just pop in that SD card, which, you know, I have SD card slots around the house,
They're
SD cards.
Me too. They're
Pop
not
it in.
expensive. I mean, they're like, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks.
And you know what I like about it
Depends
too?
on the
It's very
size.
easy to transfer information from one computer to the next because you can just pop it in, and then you got
Let's
your
go through all
photos
those
and
ports
games.
once again so you can see how versatile this is.
So the one we're bragging about is that not even micro, it's a full SD card slot right over here. So you can just pop it in, expanding your memory. 64 gigabytes of a solid state drive, yet I can double it, triple it very easily. Spin it around and you have ports galore. And this is important because normally when you get to the smaller size computers, you're limited in ports. So you have your power cord, you have full HDMI, you have USB, 2 of them, which is great. Then you have that newer one, the USB-C, where everything's going, so you don't have to go buy an adapter or worry about it. You have the old, you have the new, and then you have your headphone jack, even with Bluetooth technology. You have that front-facing web camera, 11+ hour battery life, and then when you open it up, what you're gonna also like is the speed of that processor, because you need to log in, and I'm gonna quickly log in over here, boom, 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 and okay, quickly log in, easier said than done, boom, and then next thing you know, you're up and running. You're getting those tasks done. You're logging on to, you know, make a purchase. It's 1 in the morning and I forgot, you know, I got to pay the bill. I got to pay the rent. Easily just get online and get it done. And that's what's great about an operating system you're familiar with, which is Windows. A lot of us work in the Windows world. So why learn a new operating system? Because you're familiar with it. You can be tech support for the kids and all of that. But also at this price, if you have that computer that runs hot, makes a noise, don't wait in terms of, you know, that's what happened to my sister. She got through the holidays. She's like, my computer, it's fading. I need to get a new computer. Need to get a new computer.
She kept putting it off.
Until guess what happened? It wouldn't turn on. It crashed. So all of a sudden, she had to get a new computer. She had no choice to start the shopping and the process. She was without a computer for a full week, and then, you know, not the luxury of moving in at her leisure and all that kind of stuff. So it's just having an affordable system. And I'll be honest with you, Callie, for 10+ years, I've been working off a 13-inch size screen. So this would even be an upgrade.
Well, 14-inch, I love. This is, again, I gave Tracy, for his birthday 3 years ago, a 17-inch, which he loves. He's a bigger guy, and I just wanted the 14-inch size. It's so much smaller. I love it. It's not too small, but it's so light, and it's just the perfect size for me. It's my personal Goldilocks size. And by the way, the white, if you want the white, it is very limited for this month. Very, very limited. This is, are we calling this lavender or?
I believe it is.
Winter lavender. Isn't it pretty? And then the other color, moonlight blue. So those are your 3 options. They're all perfect.
sharp.
I think these 2 are exclusive to
They are.
HSN.
And it's one thing, you mentioned, like we have other size computers because we have a great relationship with HP. HP sells on their own, but because we can actually break it down for you and share with you all the extras, they really hooked us up. So I'm just gonna show you. This is what you got, Tracy. You know, 17-inch computer. Does he travel with it much? Does it leave the house?
No,
you're right.
he doesn't. I take mine.
Because 17 is, you know, sometimes just too big. Some people love it, but it's not for everybody. So this is the size difference, 17 inches down to that 14-inch. But you see what you're getting. You're still getting a great quality screen, great brand name. Actually, those are the 2 colors. And, you know, the 17 isn't for everybody. I tried the 17-inch once. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go big. I had to go get a new bag. It wouldn't fit on the tray table. I'm like, excuse me, can I put my computer on half your tray table? And we don't want to do that, right? And the thing is, we want easy, convenient, fast, but you're going to get that because it's not only new, which is exciting, it does have that Intel Celeron processor, which allows us to not just get a few things done, but add more and more and more to it. And it's funny, I forget at times because I'm the old school computer guy. I'm not used to being able to just touch the screen and have it jump around and go where I need it to go to. This is a luxury. This is where it's kind of fun to get new technology when it works and when it's the latest and greatest. And this is what I think is great too. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see right over here. We just snapped this picture on my phone. It's already backed up on the computer.
We literally did that during this show.
And that convenience, this is
wild.
where we were having fun. While you were working out, we were over here. We were just, there's the crew and everybody. Because when it is convenient, when it is reliable in terms of all of those names of HP, by the way, there's that front-facing web camera, because at this price, you still have that web camera built in for high-quality connections or to watch that school program. I love it for streaming. Just download movies and TV shows and stream because you have that great processor to, boom, because it's, remember, bigger television than I grew up with in the kitchen, and I can easily take this. Actually, it's lighter in weight too, than I think about it.
I'm sure.
But boom, big audio. But the #1 upgrade for a lot of users out there has been they wanted to get a touchscreen.
100%, and you
this
don't
is-
find touchscreens in this price point.
Exactly.
Not in retail stores,
It's
not in the real
An
stores.
affordable touchscreen. But then also the #1 upgrade after that now is people need to upgrade.
With the
Because if
Windows
you
11.
have the Windows 10, it's going to be dated. Not only will it not be supported, but you can't upload and download new software and new apps, which, by the way, Microsoft App Store is in here as well. And then when you get down to the cost savings, we're giving that great voucher, which I showed you. I think the voucher's right over here, because that voucher is going to give you about $500 worth of great
I
extras.
love this voucher. There's some good things on it.
The bigger brains, I mean,
Yeah.
that's just like tech support built in, which is awesome. Hello, which is a full year to learn a language. And remember, you can break it up in terms of different, there's another one that helps you budget your financing.
No way,
Perfect time to
really?
get that started in here. We didn't have to include that, but you also are getting the Microsoft Office suite, which is important because yes, we get documents emailed to us. I want to create a document or need to. So boom, do I have to go out and buy Microsoft Office and Excel? Nope. I can come over here. I can work on my own spreadsheets. I can work in PowerPoint. Or what I encourage everyone to do when you do get a new computer, just log into your email. That's how we all get connected to the office and school and see how fast it is. See, someone sent me the attachment of the voucher we're including. I can come right over here. I just double tapped with my finger, which was great. And actually, you know what I like about this? I'm an old school user. I like the trackpad and the drag and drop, but that dexterity for older people, it can be tough.
Oh,
to
I
hold
agree.
down and left
and then
click
you're
and
never
right
like,
click.
is it shift alt,
Right?
F4,
Boom.
I don't know.
Just minimize, hit
Yep.
it, close it, there you go. And when it's that responsive, you're like, oh, I should have upgraded a long time ago,
Yeah.
but I'll be honest, you probably did not because it was not this affordable.
Well,
with
this
all
is
these great
affordable.
names.
Think about this on FlexPay. You guys, I have to double check here. It's so good. You can spread this over the course of just a few months. I mean, think about that. One monthly payment of double checking, $60 with any major credit card. With an HSN card, $50. You pay this off within 5 or 6 months and you have it the whole time. You're not without the laptop that's got all the stuff that Bill just had a thought.
I did. Well, you said you had it the whole time. Because it's Windows 11 in S mode,
Yeah.
you're probably going to have it longer because it's more secure. Because you're not going to get the
Yeah.
viruses, the malware,
Yeah.
or those extra fees for the security and protection of viruses. So it's really going to last you longer because it's going to run more efficient. Remember, solid state hard drive, no moving fans, no moving parts, and expandable memory. That's, sold.
I mean, think about that. I mean, expandable memory. This is already got 64 gigs. A lot of you, that'll be plenty, but it's completely expandable. I love that option. Instead of buying a laptop that's more than you need. I mean, this is like grows with you without any extra costs, for the cloud and all of that. But the touch screen is such an incredible experience. If you're so used to your phone, I mean, going to a laptop that isn't touch screen anymore, if you notice, you're constantly touching the screen. Oh, shoot. It's, oh, God. But the touch screen experience is part of this even at $299. It's HP a month at HSN. This is one of the perfect examples of how we buy a lot of laptops from HP,
right,
and various versions of it. This is how we turn around the best price to you. If you and I walk into a retail store, we buy one laptop. We're going to spend top dollar.
And also, we curate it for you. We know what you like and what you want. You don't want too big. You kind of want that just right Goldilocks size. Because if you do go to a big box store, you will see HP. You will not see the colors that we're getting you. Then you get into what's the difference between 64 and 128? What's the difference between RAM and this Intel processor? We picked the perfect processor for you. It's Intel, which is fast. And we all know Intel. We can sing the song, bum, 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 bum. That's my best Aaron Berger impersonation.
That was very good, though.
I try.
It was quite impressive.
First time I did it, it sounded like Wicked. It's the wrong tune. But the thing is, this is what allows, I have my photos up, I'm watching a movie, I'm in my emails, I'm actually watching HSN over here, which is great. That fluidity alone, think about this too. 5 years ago was the start of COVID. So many of us jumped into needing new tech because we were working from home. We didn't have IT with us, or the kids needed it for school. So that system's 5 years old. It is dated. It's time to upgrade the operating systems, maybe Windows 10. You need to go to 11. You need to get Microsoft. It's included in here. And this size is perfect. I went to a coffee shop about a week ago. I couldn't, there were more computers than coffee. I mean, everyone seemed to have a computer. They were watching something. They were working. But if we all have big ones, we're that rude person in the center seat with our elbows out.
Oh, on the
This is
planes,
great
yeah.
in any room.
I mean, it's 3.2 pounds.
Get connected and beautifully connected.
Exactly. Beautiful opportunity for you. 903-599 to order yours. We've got the big Westinghouse TV on sale coming up next.